Hello everybody, how you doing today? I want to talk to you about talking. Basically, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about talking. Do you know the difference between the verbs speak, talk, tell, and say? Well, in English we use these verbs to talk about conversation actions, right? That's basically what they're used for. But in Portuguese, we only use two verbs. In Portuguese, we have the verbs falar and dizer. So why the hell in English we have four? I'm going to try to talk to you about that and explain that as well as I can. Let's start with the verbs talk and speak. Well, the first thing you need to know is that these verbs are normally followed by the prepositions to or with. And for the most part, they can be used interchangeably, which basically means you can use either one of them. So, I'm talking to you, and I'm talking with you. Same thing with speak. I'm speaking with you, and I'm speaking to you. Now, the equivalent to talk and speak in Portuguese would be falar com alguém. So if I say, I'm talking to you, the translation would be, eu estou falando com você. So even if I use the preposition to, the translation in Portuguese would be com. Okay? So if I use the preposition with or to, when you translate it with com. No problem? There is, however, one occasion where you can only use the verb speak, and that is when you talk about languages. I speak English. I speak Italian. I speak Chinese. You always speak languages. You never talk languages. Never say he talks Spanish. He speaks Spanish. Okay? Now we have the verb tell. Now the verb tell is one of my favorite verbs. You never use a preposition. You never say tell to. You always tell directly the person you're talking to. So you'd say, yeah, I told you about the problem. I need to tell my friends. Okay? Remember, you tell directly the person. And the equivalent to that in Portuguese would be falar para alguém. Even though we don't use a preposition, it is as if the para is inside the word tell. So when you say, I told him, the translation would be, eu falei para ele. Okay? Never use a preposition, okay? Now last but not least, we have the verb say. We usually use the verb say to quote someone. So it's when you're repeating the exact words that somebody told you. So, my mother said that I need to change. My boss said that this is going to be a great year. So basically you were quoting someone. Okay? That is what I use it for most of the times. So in Portuguese would be ele disse, ela disse. Okay? Now, I know this can be a little confusing at first, but you have to practice and you have to understand the differences between them, okay? If you have questions, you can shoot me a message on LinkedIn messaging platform, okay? And I'll try to respond as quickly as possible. You have a great day. Bye-bye.